Power 106, the cruise show. Yeah. We have DJ Mustard with us. Mustard on the beat.
What's up?
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
You're keeping us alive this morning because J. Cruz is sick. We're just
I'm
telling
trying to keep myself alive.
I know.
Sick too. Everyone's sick.
It's all going around. It's like a bug going around right now.
It's bad.
But you're dropping new music. You cannot get sick right now.
Yeah, I'm a fighter.
You're on the grind.
Right.
Okay, let's talk about this new music with Travis Scott first. Whole Lotta Lovin.
Yeah.
First of all, how did this collab even come together? Travis Scott has been like this newcomer that we're all seeing kind of just blow up really fast.
I think I was just in the studio and Travis brought me the song before it was done. It didn't have like a drop in it or anything like that. And it kind of sounded like something I would do. And John Baptiste had worked on it already before me. And Travis was like, I want you to touch it and make it into something you would do.
Had that
like,
DJ Mustard?
Right. Yeah, it was supposed to be for his album. Then me and Metro Boomin did a whole different type of beat to it. And we scratched that, so we just still had that beat. And then I was like, Travis didn't use it for his album. And we still didn't have no drop in the record. I just called Travis. As a matter of fact, I tried to give it to Kid Ink. I was like, Kid Ink didn't budge on this. I was like, you know what? I like the record enough, so I just had to get it right. And once I got it right with the drop and everything else like that, the vocal chop, I was just like, this mine. And I asked Travis, let me have it. All right, for sure.
And now it's here, dropping it.
Yep.
What's cool about DJ Mustard is Power 106 is like home to you. This is not the first, second, or third time you've been here. Like, you've been coming to Power 106. You've been coming since back in the day, YG, Tootin' and Buddha days, which is when we first met you, when you were just producing. We knew you as just the producer, DJ Mustard.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And so kind of to see you here come back to Power 106, and now you're dropping your own music with brand new artists like this, is really cool to see you grow up like that, so to speak.
Crazy.
And just your roster of the people that you've worked with from since we first met you in the Tootin' Buddha days.
Yeah, it's been a long 4 years.
It's been a long 4 years.
Journey.
I mean, that's a long time. I said it's been a long 4 years.
Oh, yeah.
That is a long time.
It's been a long time. But everybody reaches out to you now. They want that Mustard beat.
Yeah.
Who is somebody that you haven't worked with yet that you want to work with? 2016.
I want to work with everybody. I'm not like biased or anything. I want to work with Hov. I want to work with B, Beyonce. I want to work with everybody.
Right.
You think is it easier that you're on the Rock Nation label? Because everyone thinks, once you're Rock Nation, you get all of them to do whatever you want.
That's not true.
It's not, right?
It's good to be on the label.
It helps.
Of course. Yeah, you're under the radar, but you can get put in the room with anybody if you don't produce the music. Then it doesn't matter. I can sit you in the room with somebody. If you don't produce what you're supposed to produce, it's not gonna.
And it's not even just like hip hop. Now you're going into all lanes. You're doing R&B, you're doing EDM. You have other DJs reaching out to you because they want your kind of sound. You're doing music festivals. It's crazy.
That's crazy that you just said that. I was on my Instagram this morning and somebody was like, "Yo, man, stop doing EDM." And I'm like, "Why can't I do EDM? Is it because I'm black or something?" Like,
yeah, you can do EDM if you want.
Do I have to be white or do I have to be like a different race? Then do I have to just not be like from the hood to do EDM? Like, yo, don't put me in the box. Like,
well, maybe they think that your sound's gonna change after a while, and then they're not gonna get the songs
but
you
you damned if you do and damned if you don't. Like in my situation, it's like, okay, if I would have did Travis and DJ Mustard and I'd have made it sound like Paranoid, and everybody would have been like, well, it sounds like Paranoid. So now that I come with a new sound and doing something new, it's like, well, why didn't you stay the same? And it's like, yo, what is wrong with you people? Like,
they're never happy.
Yeah,
they're afraid to change sometimes.
Yeah, they don't want to change. They don't want you to win.
But then again, also with social media, it's like everyone feels so tough on social media that they can write anything that they want.
I will smack the shit out of somebody. I'm not here for that. I'm not here for all that negativity, man. I'm doing music that I like to do. You can't tell me what I'm supposed to do or how I'm supposed to do it because I got here with me.
Right. Doing what you do.
Yeah, doing what I do. So I feel like I know enough about music to, judge what I think is going to be a good song. And I think this is a great record. And I don't think it's no limitations to what I do. I think I can do whatever I want. I was never taught to just give up and just be like, I can't do that because he does that. No, I want everything. I want all the money.
Have you noticed other producers now kind of with that Mustard sound?
Yeah, that's
trying to sound like you.
You gotta switch it up. Shout out to Gashi. You gotta switch up. You gotta switch up because they coming. They have nothing like. You gotta think like. When I came in, it was just me, YG, and Ty, and I was like almost the only person making beats like that. Mm-hmm. And then you just have like other people and they come in and they make beats like that. It's like you can't like
That mustard sound.
Yeah, you can't. It's not like I can't like claim the throne and saying I started anything, but at the same time, I researched, like, I brought it back to just being that type of thing. So now it's like, what do you do now? Do you stay the same, or do you just be an innovator like you been? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I need this because it's tricky. Do you be an innovator like you been, and turn up and do something new, or you stay the same? And if you stay the same, people's attention span is like this big.
So short.
Once you start doing the same thing over and over, they start to notice, and they don't care about you no more. And I talked to Timberland for a long time. He's like, you got to just switch up. You got to do what you want to do what you think feels good. And that's how I came in the game. So now it's like, I'm going to do what I want.
Speaking of when you came in the game, you started early back in the day doing house parties for Snoop.
Yeah.
What, on that level, like, just even before anybody knew you as DJ Mustard, just doing house parties, like, on the low, even seeing that and just being around that kind of crowd and taking that in, did you know even then that, like, one day it's going to pop off?
I never knew I was going to be a producer. I always just wanted to be a good DJ because my uncle, I just wanted to be like him. I didn't want to be like I didn't even know about producing at that time. I just knew I liked music, and this was something I wanted to be a part of. Then when I started producing, it just took off. But I was DJing for like I was DJing since I was 11. I started producing when I was like 19, 20. So
still early.
Yeah, so like I'm 25 now. So
that process of being a DJ first must have helped when making beats, right? Because you know what sounds knock in the club. You know what sounds sound good when you're playing them out on the tables.
Yeah, I mean, all the great producers were DJs. Dr. Dre was a DJ. A lot of Lil Jon's is DJ. Like Khaled's a DJ. Like a lot of these people are DJs, and people get it twisted because they feel like I'm just a producer because I got successful in that.
They can only do one thing.
No, I'm gonna do what I want.
But you can do both, and you DJ both house parties, clubs.
I don't do house parties no more, so don't call me. Ask me.
Right, no,
but
party. You can kill any kind of crowd, is what I'm saying. Like you can do a house party, a club, and now you're doing big festivals. You're doing Coachella, the Friday night at Coachella. That has to be really cool.
Yeah.
But what is the difference like with that crowd, and what kind of music do you think that crowd is gonna want? Is that more like of an EDM crowd, or?
It's like I'm just bridging the gap. I'm not like more. I'm not doing like I'm not being like a stereotype. Like I'm not being like a cornball. You know, some dudes that come from hip hop, they're like corny and they just go and do that. And I'm not speaking about nobody specific, so don't twist my words. Not y'all, but I'm saying the people.
Right.
All
the blogs, all the blogs out there.
Mustard this, do that.
They can cut that piece.
Mustard called out Drake.
No.
He did not.
No, but you know, it's just corny. It's like I feel like I could just do tasteful things, and when I go to these festivals, I'm doing like EDM trap, but at the same time, I'm still being Mustard. And if I'm not playing no trap song, if I don't feel it, if I don't like it, I'm not gonna play it. If I don't think it's something that I like, then I won't do it because I feel like that's corny.
Right, you want to own it.
Yeah, I mean, like even when I play other people's remixes, like I have to like them. I have to genuinely like them because when I'm on, I can't fake it for the people.
Right.
I can't sit there and fake it and act like this is something I like if I don't like it.
What about getting that call for Coachella? Like, we want you to do Friday night.
I knew about that for a minute. It was so hard to hold it down.
See, because the list just comes out. We just found out recently. You know, everybody just found out the full lineup recently. So we're seeing DJ Mustard like, hell yeah.
You know, it's crazy. I asked my team about that so much. I don't be knowing about. Like, I know Coachella was big. I know that's huge. But when the list came out, I just like, damn, this is huge.
It's a lot of people.
Everybody's like, congratulations. I'm like, for what? Like,
Congratulations.
Like,
for booking the show? I've been doing this.
What did I do different?
It's a big deal.
Yeah, it is. So I just want everybody to count me out when I perform.
And the fact that it's a SoCal show, a SoCal concert, you know it's going to be a lot of Mustard fans.
It's going to be a problem for anybody that's on the stage after me.
Oh, I know, really. Going on after that?
Yeah. Well, especially you talk about how like a lot of those DJs don't even fucking play music. They just sit there and press play and just dance.
Yeah, I mean, for each his own. You know what's crazy is I was just talking to somebody else about this the other day. And a lot of the older I don't want to say real DJs because you can be a DJ on anything nowadays.
You can be a DJ off your cell phone now.
Yeah, you know, a lot of the older school DJs, they be like, yo, you know, you got people up there pressing buttons, and it's like, yo, could you rock a 70,000 people crowd? Like, do you know what it's like to be doing that? You don't have no idea.
On that big stage?
Yeah, this is not Supper Club, people. This ain't Playhouse. This is like the real deal. This is like stadiums. Like, So when people see that and they just mad because you're not scratching or being, Jam Master Jay, rest in peace, Jam Master Jay. You're not being Jam Master Jay. They take it a certain way. And it's like, yo, what's wrong with you? You know what I mean? People is right here. If I mess up, it's like, it's bad.
It's a bad look. It's gonna be all
It's
over
a
the
bad
internet,
look. Yeah, it's on Instagram right now.
Yeah, and I'm not going for none of that.
Have
That's
any of your friends, your artist friends, reached out to you like, hey, I know you're doing Coachella.
Of course.
Bring me on.
Let me get on that bus with you over
Yeah.
there.
Of course.
Let me get on that stage with you.
Of course. Oh, just know I'm gonna have all the surprises.
The Crew Show, DJ Mustard. We
Yeah.
are here all the way live. Power 106.